Batman.
Good morning, everyone. We're in Crown of Life's test kitchen with Batman and Solly. So today we are going to try to make some unleavened bread. Yesterday you learned about the Lord's Supper and how Jesus gave out unleavened bread with wine. Today we're going to make that and see how it turns out. I'm not sure I'm a good baker. We're going to try it. So these are the ingredients you're going to need. So Abe's going to tell us what we're going to need for baking. So what are our three ingredients, Abe?
Flour, salt, and water.
Okay, we're going to use about 2 cups of flour, about 2 tablespoons or to taste of salt, and a cup of water. And then we're going to have to use a little bit more water later on. So we're going to start putting together. You can follow along.
Hand, finger, thumb. Hand, finger.
Before anyone begins, what do you have to do first?
Wash your hands.
You gotta wash your hands. So make sure you stop the video now if you haven't and go wash your hands. And then we're gonna get started. Ready, Abe?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna do 2 cups of flour and we're gonna put it in this bowl. So can you scoop one? Good job. Flatten it out.
It feels good.
Okay, put it in the bowl. And we need one more.
Let's see how big it is. It feels good.
Yep, it's nice and soft.
Me too. I think it's bumpy soft.
We're gonna take our salt, we're gonna pour it in. That's a good amount of salt. And then we're gonna take about 1 cup of water and we're gonna put it in our bowl. Now what you can do is you can start mixing it up with a fork. You're gonna try to make it into dough. Can you mix that up for me, Abe?
Okay.
Mix, mix, mix.
Then you gotta do with your hands to make it in a bowl.
Later we'll do it with our hands. Good
Yeah.
job, once it starts getting thick.
You mix it with a fork.
Good job mixing it. If your dough is too wet, where it's too sticky, you could always add a little more flour. If it's too dry, just add a little more water. We have to get it to the right consistency, and then we can put it on the counter. You ready to knead it, Abe?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Keep pushing it down.
Now you do it.
Yep, keep kneading it. So this is a good time to talk about what unleavened bread is. So unleavened bread is bread that doesn't have anything that causes it to rise, like yeast. And if you remember in the Bible, during the Passover, God commanded everyone to clean their houses so there was no yeast in it. He did that because yeast symbolized sin. And when you add sin to something, as little as sin as you add, it makes its way through the whole thing. And so Jesus wanted them to know that sin was not to be a part of their lives, even the littlest amount of sin. Now into the snake, into a ball.
How?
So now we're taking little chunks of it off. We're going to roll it into about 1-inch balls. Just like this.
Look how flatten it up like this.
You roll into the ball.
See?
Good job.
I squished it up kind of when it looked like a
And-
snake.
And keep doing that until you use up all the dough.
Roll it.
Our next step is to get our rolling pin. We're going to flour our surface, and then we're going to take one of these balls and we're going to roll it in a nice big circle as thin as we can. Go ahead and start rolling. Oh, let's get some flour on this.
Fine.
There we go.
Fine.
Keep rolling.
Fine.
So once you rolled it out, you want it nice and thin, almost paper thin like this. And then what we're going to do, this next step, you're going to need...
Whipping.
Yeah, it's ripping a little bit. We'll have to fix it. This next step, what you're going to do is you're going to need an adult, because we're going to heat up a pan really hot, and then we're going to put the bread right on it and cook it right on the stove. So what you need is a very flat pan like this, and then you're going to spray it,
Yeah.
and you're going to make sure it's nice and warm before you put the bread on. But once you roll it off, you bring the bread over and plop it on and let it cook. So here's my bread. You make sure it's nice and flat in the pan. And what you're gonna see is it's gonna start bubbling up. And once it starts bubbling for about a minute, you can check, make sure it's nice and brown on the other side, and you can flip it. Here's a little technique. If you want the other side to brown too, use a little more spray, and just spray it on top. Then give it a flip.
Daddy, I made a big...
So once you flipped it and did both sides, it's ready to come off. Put it on the plate. And there you go. You got your unleavened bread. Abe's already trying it out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and next time you see the Lord's Supper and you see the unleavened bread, what are we reminded of? Jesus, and that he was sinless for us. He had no sin whatsoever, right?
I hope the unleavened bread is good.
Thanks for tuning in to Crown Allies Test Kitchen. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned how to make some unleavened bread. And remember, that's a reminder of Jesus. He gives these symbols or these signs. He's holy, and he used bread that represented holiness and purity so that he could forgive your sins, and he has. So we hope you're doing well. We're praying for you all, and God be with you too. See you again. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Sal. Bye.